Yo, what's going on guys, Dillbobs here. Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Today, we're going to be looking at unreleased Season 3 skins. These are Season 3 skins that are not in the Battle Pass and will be coming later on in Season 3. Now, these could be in the store, these could be from lore events, these could be from mini passes, something like the combat chest that we got in Season 2, and there are tons of new skins coming in Season 3. So let's get things started, and thanks to Miller Ross for sharing a lot of these, as they feature in gallery cards that are shown in Season 3. So the first one is a Phoenix Force Black Panther skin. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Black Panther is getting yet another lore skin. Of course, he got his thrice cursed king skin in Season 1 as he was turned into a vampire by Dracula. And he's back again with this epic Phoenix Force skin. I mean, look at that. He has fiery claws and he has this kind of black, purple, and gold Black Panther suit. Very, very awesome. And apparently there's a little bit of lore to the skins. So this is T'Challa bonded with the Phoenix Force after she frees Bast from Null's influence. So it looks like Phoenix joined in Season 3 and she did help out on Wakanda, freeing Bast as Null's presence was taking over. So yeah, absolutely dope skin. I don't know if it's going to be epic or legendary. We're still yet to see a legendary Phoenix Force skin. I cannot wait until we do, because one of these has to be legendary and give us fiery effects. But moving on, we have Iron Fist. Once again, Iron Fist will be getting another lore skin. That's right, in Season 2, he got his Ultron Virus skin, and now in Season 3, he's getting a Phoenix Force skin, and I mean, Iron Fist looks incredible with the Phoenix Force. You can see the shoulder pads have the Phoenix head on it and the fiery eyes. We can see his mask has a flaming glow on it and fiery eyes. I think a lot of the Phoenix Force skins all have fiery eyes, which are animated, which is pretty dope. We also have the Iron Fist logo on his chest that's infused with the Phoenix, and it has this fiery effect as well. So absolutely dope skin. Cannot wait for this one. Up next, we also have a Black Widow Phoenix Force skin. Now, to me, this one looks like there's a lot less going on. It doesn't look as great as the other ones, in my opinion, but nonetheless, we have a lot of red, gold, and black elements. And she has this hood up, which is pretty cool. What I did notice, though, is her gun looks sick. Her gun is completely engulfed in flames. I hope this does translate to the actual in-game model. When we get to play with this thing, if she has a fiery gun, that'd be pretty cool. So, a lot of Phoenix Force skins on the way, and it doesn't stop there. We're also going to be getting a Magik Phoenix Force skin. Now, we did see this in the Season 3 trailer. At the very end, you can see the Magik skin, and it looks really cool. She's wearing her black jacket, but she has the kind of Phoenix red and orange below. However, we just got another sneak preview of her Darkchild form, and boy, they cooked. This right here is Darkchild Magik's Phoenix Force skin, and I mean, holy. One thing that stood out to me right here is the hair in the Darkchild form is actually these Phoenix feathers. What a cool way to incorporate the Phoenix Force into Darkchild. I mean, that looks so cool. It's going to look so cool when it's actually animated and on the physical model. It will look 10 times better than it does even in this gallery card. Once again, I mean, I've said it enough, but they cooked. And even the golden mask looks so cool. And then even her body as well is this dark red. It also has the kind of feathery effects as well. And we can see the sword will be this black and red. And hopefully this one will have super cool flaming effects on the sword, if they're going to give us anything like that. So what's that? 4 Phoenix Force skins still to be released later on in Season 3. Crazy. Now, before we take a look at more of the upcoming skins coming in Season 3, I also wanted to show you a preview of the MVP animations from the Battle Pass that we can't currently see in the Early Access build. Because in the Early Access, there are areas of the Battle Pass that aren't revealed and it just says coming soon. And a lot of those are the MVP screens for some of the skins. But what we have here is the final screen of all the MVP animations that we couldn't see in the Battle Pass showcase. So this right here is the Rocket Raccoon symbiote skin. This is part of the Battle Pass, and you can see the MVP animation has this final screen. You've got all these kind of wormholes in the background. The symbiote is following him or attached to him. And yeah, he's clearly made some kind of explosion. We also have this for the symbiote Spider-Man skin. Still can't believe this is in the Battle Pass. It's great. He's clearly on the Clintar map, and he's kind of stuck to the ground because of the symbiote. And it's actually a reference to an old Secret Wars comic. Next up, we have the final MVP screen for the Namor Phoenix Force skin. This one looks pretty cool. He's just flying about in the sky. I mean, this is such a cool shot. This could be a perfect wallpaper. And then we have the Emma Frost MVP screen, and you just know this is going to be crazy. I mean, the Emma Frost skin is crazy nonetheless, so the MVP screen is definitely going to match its vibe. We can see her absolutely engulfed in flames. I'm not sure where she is here, but yeah, I thought you guys would definitely want to see that. Now, moving on to skins that we'll be getting later in Season 3, we of course have Blade's launch bundle. This is the skin that Blade should be getting during his release on August 8th, and this one is kind of one where he's bonded with the Phoenix Force and the symbiotes at the same time. So it's kind of a mix between the two styles, which I think is pretty nice. Obviously, we haven't had a chance to experience Blade fully in the game yet anyway, but it's cool to see that he gets a dope skin when he releases. We're also going to be getting a new Hela skin later in Season 3. This is the only nullified skin that we have, and we do have a bit of lore to go along with this, and lore that teases a potential Venom Eddie Brock skin. So, this is the Hela skin we're going to be getting later in Season 3. Obviously, nullified Hela, as she's working for Null. It has a cool nullified cape, and she has this really white, pale skin with the Null logo on her forehead. I mean, this is absolute nightmare fuel for a skin, but I wouldn't have chosen a better hero to have it on. So, we have some lore related to Hela and Venom for Season 3, and it comes with this really cool image that we'll dive into. And the lore for this gallery card, thanks to Miller Ross, says that the Regent Queen in black uses her newfound dominion over symbiotes to tear the bonded Venom in two, putting an end to their resistance on Clintar and confining them below the surface. So that's Hela working for Null, and she's basically ripped Venom from Eddie Brock and separated them both, and they've been confined to below the surface of Clintar. This, of course, will be inside the core, which will be the map that we get in Season 3.5. But it says here she underestimates the resilience of their union, and the two hatch a daring plan to put Null down for good, even if it's the last thing they do. So, of course, this is some really cool lore to set up Season 3. I'm super excited to see where it goes, but you might also be thinking, this could be a great opportunity for an Eddie Brock Venom skin where he's kind of parted ways with Venom, or maybe even half and half, where we actually get to see his face. Now, I don't know if that will work with his abilities. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. I think it would still work with his abilities. I think they'd still look pretty normal. So, Marvel Rivals, just give us this as a skin. This right here from this image. I'd love this as a skin. I tell you what else I love, free skins. And we are going to be getting a free Symbiote Storm skin. Now, in the Marvel Rivals Dev Vision, they revealed this skin, and it's going to be a Symbiote Storm skin that we should be able to get for free for completing the in-game lore challenges for Season 3.0. Now, in the early access, we couldn't see the event page and the challenges, but just know it'll be there. And towards the mid-season of Season 3, you'll then be able to get that free Storm skin. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Are you excited for the upcoming Season 3 skins? I mean, the Battle Pass is, in my opinion, probably the best one so far. And the skins that we have lined up, even past that, look amazing as well. So that's all the skins we have for now. I'm sure we'll probably end up finding even more in the next day or so. But that's it from me, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.